first ever joint exercise between HMS Prince of Wales and INS Vikrant in Western Indian Ocean underscores deepening defense and Indo-Pacific security cooperation. The UK and India are two carrier operating countries, and the Royal Navy and Indian Navy are in a fairly exclusive club as blue water, multi-carrier navies. Indian Navy's aircraft carrier INS Vikrant and Royal Navy aircraft carrier HMS Prince of Wales are taking part in the Exercise Konkan that got underway on the western seaboard on Sunday. Indian Navy and UK Royal Navy aircraft carriers take part in Exercise Konkan 2025. Both participating nations will deploy frontline assets, including aircraft carriers, destroyers, frigates, submarines, and integral and shore-based air assets. The exercise is aimed at increasing combined maritime and air capabilities between the UK and Indian navies on the high seas. Exercise Konkan provides an excellent opportunity for the Royal Navy to train in the delivery of complex multi-domain operations alongside India as partners in the Indo-Pacific region. This exercise is a reaffirmation of the shared commitment to ensuring secure, open, and free seas and will exemplify the comprehensive strategic partnership outlined in India-UK Vision 2035. Incidentally, the exercise coincides with the British Prime Minister Keir Starmer visiting Mumbai when he would hold discussions with Prime Minister Narendra Modi and also address the Global FinTech Festival 2025 at the Geo World Centre in Mumbai. The Exercise Konkan 25 will be conducted in two phases from October 5 to 12, 2025. Over the past 2 decades, the bilateral exercise has grown significantly in scale and complexity, fostering enhanced interoperability and mutual understanding in maritime operations between the two navies. The harbor phase of the Exercise Konkan will include professional interactions between naval personnel, cross-deck visits, sports fixtures, and cultural engagements. Additionally, joint working group meetings and subject matter expert exchanges are also scheduled. The sea phase will encompass complex maritime operational drills focusing on anti-air, anti-surface, and anti-submarine exercises, flying operations and other seamanship evolutions. Both participating nations will deploy frontline assets, including aircraft carriers, destroyers, frigates, submarines, and integral and shore-based air assets. Participation of the UK Carrier Strike Group CSG-25, led by HMS Prince of Wales, including assets from Norway and Japan, has added sheen to this year's edition of the exercise. The Indian side will be represented by the Carrier Battle Group of the indigenous aircraft carrier INS Vikrant in company with other surface, subsurface, and air combatants. INS Vikrant, also known as Indigenous Aircraft Carrier 1, is an aircraft carrier constructed by Cochin Shipyard in Kochi, Kerala for the Indian Navy. It is the first aircraft carrier to be built in India. Work on the ship's design began in 1999, and the keel was laid in February 2009. The carrier was floated out of its dry dock on December 29, 2011 and was launched on August 12, 2013. The basin trials were completed in December 2020, and the ship started sea trials by the end of 2021 and entered into service in 2022. It is 262 meters 860 feet long and 62 meters 203 feet wide, and displaces about 40,000 metric tons 39,000 long tons. It features a stowbar configuration with a ski jump. Vikrant is powered by 4 General Electric LN 2500 plus gas turbines on 2 shafts, generating over 80 megawatts of power. The gearboxes for the carriers were designed and supplied by Elecon Engineering. In May 2022, the Indian Navy shortlisted the F-18 Hornet to be used as a primary aircraft for the INS Vikrant. Competing for the same spot is also the Dassault Rafale. Both aircrafts are being tested at the moment extensively before a decision can be undertaken. The carrier will need about 30 planes, and if they are not ready on time, an interim alternative will be looked at. But no decision has been taken as yet. There are MiG-29Ks on the Gorshkov and the Indian Air Force has the Rafale. The INS Vikrant was officially commissioned by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on September 2, 2022. In his speech, He asserted that the completion of the INS Vikrant is a sign that India is on the path to becoming a self-reliant nation. On conclusion of Exercise Konkan 2025 with the Indian Navy on October 12, 2025, UK Carrier Strike Group CSG-25 is scheduled to participate in a one-day exercise with the Indian Air Force off the western coast of India on October 14, 2025 prior to continuing with her planned deployment. Exercise Konkan 2025 will serve as a platform to consolidate strategic ties, enhance interoperability, and contribute to regional maritime stability, Indian Navy officials said on Sunday. The UK and India believe in an Indo-Pacific that is free and open. We share an ambition for a modern defence and security partnership, a fundamental pillar of UK-India Vision 2035, agreed by our Prime Ministers this year, Lindy Cameron, the British High Commissioner to India, said. The engagements between the carrier strike groups of our two navies demonstrate our commitment to maintaining the rules-based international order in the region and lay the groundwork for future cooperation, she said. Commodore Chris Saunders, who is a defense advisor to the British High Commission, said, Exercise Konkan provides an excellent opportunity for the Royal Navy to train in the delivery of complex multi-domain operations alongside India as partners in the Indo-Pacific region. The UK and India are two carrier operating countries, and the Royal Navy and Indian Navy are in a fairly exclusive club as blue water, multi-carrier navies, he said. Saunders said the exercise provides an opportunity for the two maritime powers to enhance combined capability and share best practice. The UK is also proud to co-lead the maritime security pillar of India's Indo-Pacific Oceans Initiative, he said. The UK's carrier strike group, led by HMS Prince of Wales aircraft carrier, has been deployed for the Exercise Konkan. The exercise is a reaffirmation of the shared commitment to ensuring secure, open, and free seas and will exemplify the comprehensive strategic partnership outlined in the India-UK Vision 2035, the Indian Navy said. The exercise is aimed at increasing combined maritime and air capabilities between the UK and Indian navies on the high seas. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his British Prime Minister Keir Starmer strike a pose with the Premier League Football Championship trophy during Modi's visit to the UK earlier this year. Starmer is scheduled to arrive in India later this week.